It was 1955, Massekinnes. 26 June 1955. That the A in the sea adopted the Freedom Charter. Yes, I remember history. Ek het ons hoergraad gehad. 1955 they adopted, and I always wondered, why must you adopt a Freedom Charter? And then I realized, because the comrades all ran away to that country called exile, and they left all their babies here. They ran away, left them behind. They adopted the Freedom Charter. And in 1994, miraculously, they set us free from apartheid. Fast forward 3 years later, they adopted the new national anthem. Yes,
particularly Africa.
the Born Frees might remember the tune, but Diva sing. Remember that one? I never understood what the words meant until today. It hit me. Die kosse sikke lekker Suid-Afrika. Malupaka misa, kom vote for us. Yes, Baba. It's hidden in there somewhere. And I like what they did when they kept the Afrikaans version, because ons praat was Afrikaans en ons praat hom lekker. Hey, die blou van ons hemel, hey, die diepte van jou naad. Ja, ons sal lewe, ons sal sterwe vir ons land Suid-Afrika. You see, I can sing. I can come sing. You must invite me to your church, Massekinnes. It never made sense until today. I realized the World Health Organization said just over 100,000 of our South Africans perished during COVID-19. And then I thought, we live, survive, and die for South Africa. Tot binne jou dood het die government jou getax. Yes. How many worlds was wound up after those people's death? They tax. Always wondered, who the fuck is the government? Because even the government employees, they pay taxes. Hulle hou vir hulle so te lees as ek werk vir die government. But even you are not exempt. You know, when I worked for a company, they gave us free alcohol. Yeah, come on. Okay, it was taxable benefit, but they gave for us. What is the government giving you? Saxia. Sad. We live in a country where mense scratch and eat out of the vullisdrom. Yes, dromedag. Just watch. You see, they take the plastic and the bottles to recycle it. Make some money. We live in a country where people eat out of the refuse bins, vullisdromme. Yes, Massekinnes. It's sad that these politicians can manipulate the mensen, giving them false hope. And I wrote a poem, né? I must still publish it. And I figured this whole fucking thing out. And I'm so sorry, Pastor. I'm irritated. The 5 P's. Yes. The 5 professions in South Africa, and I suppose all over the world. The politician, the pastor, the prisoner, the police, yes. And the last ones, all of us, the pussies. I'm sorry. Sorry for saying you a pussy, but I want to put it into context. You are a juicy pussy with a vote. Yes, Massekinnes. Must vote these corrupt politicians. Send them back to that country, exile. Let them go and adopt their principles over there. They love adopting. They couldn't adopt us. Open the borders, illegal foreigners. Maak die mense vrek. You see, we need poverty. We need slavery. We need crime, drugs, and alcohol abuse. We need the murder and the rape. Because if you remove it from society, what's going to happen to the prison warder? Because there's no prison to lock up. There's no prisoners. They need it. They need slavery, poverty. Because if you remove crime, you don't need so many police officers, advocates, judges, honor magistraten, lawyers. Hallelujah, are you with me? You don't need all these court cases. Did you realize that every time someone vang 'n hofsaak, the parents or the auntie or the uncle, they must put a bail, get him out, even if it's $500. That bail money go lie there for 6 months to a year until that court case is done. If he wins the case, they give the money back. The government put the money in a bank account, most, isn't it? Now, how many 500 rands all over South Africa they put in the bank, and which bank won the tender? Take the money for the bank from the court and pay them interest. How much money is government making just through bail applications? We need crime, Massekinnes. Crime does pay for government and its employees. Crime makes the world go round and round. They will never solve crime because there's no desire to solve it. There's an appetite. An appetite. Die kos is seker lekker Suid-Afrika. Malupak kami sa vote vir ons. Nou maak dit alles sin. We live in a country where the poorest of the poor don't have food, and government comes, empower them with a 350. What the fuck will ek maak met a 350? It's not right. You know, I had a guy that asked me for a job. I'm making him a temp. I pay him $400 a day. He goes, he takes off on 350 day. He goes stand in a long queue for 350 and I'm paying him 450. 400 rand, sorry. Behold the power of 350s. People don't want to work. They want stuff for free. Everyone wants shit. No one wants to work. Get up in the morning. I want to encourage small business men. The women and men running small business never give up. Don't pay bribes. Vang vis, Massekinnes. Go out and get some fish. Look here. Road to freedom, Massekinnes. What is your long road to freedom? What principles are we observing? Don't pay bribes. Don't pay these fools. Even if the job is a small job, it's alright. Your money is more blessed. The money always returns to sender. You know what that means? You can win $1 million in the lotto. It will return to sender, Massekinnes. You must go check there, those TV programs, those lotto winners. All that money returns to senders. Then they start selling the cars, the houses, and then they say they wish they can get another chance. Because is seker lekker Suid-Afrika. They ate for a moment. Don't eat for a moment. Eat for tomorrow. Don't pay the bribes. These politicians, they enslave the mense. Give them t-shirts, food parcels before elections. Create a sense of belonging. All these colors, they did it to us those years in school. Rooi eyes, blauw eyes, groen eyes. Hulle vat ons vir 'n gat, and people are really, they get angry when you bash their political party. They don't like it. You know, those years when I was at school, we had a problem in the Western Cape with plastics, fillers. What else? They sent us out during school. We must go pick up all the papers and the plastic sackies. And you know what they did? They started charging us for plastic sackies. And even today, you can go to the garage, you'll probably pay $250 for a plastic sackie. They never switch it off. It's another avenue of income for these government departments. God send the rain. Die damme is vol water. Why are we paying so much for water? Anti-pet het Addinall niks van die water gehoor nie. Everything. Die krag gaan op. Het kon nooit af nie. We just pay. Hulle teks vir ons tot binne in ons oormoering. And we must just pay. Daai so laat het is. Sy gaan kerk toe, moet sy nog 10% betaal. You know, some of these political parties, they even tax their own councillors. They must pay 10% of their salary to the party. 10% to the party, 10% to the church. You must pay your tax with government. And then what's left, you must go to the shop, you pay tax again. You buy petrol, you pay tax again. Die kos is seker lekker, Suid-Afrika. We don't get to taste, Baba. No. They enslave us. It's the slave systems. We're not even with the banks yet. We're talking about the fake prophets and pastors. Hallelujah. Are you with me? Dit is 'n skoon onderbroekie nie. Huh? Sy was vir jou man 'n stuk in 'n waslap. Ou tannebossel. Wat jy gee tiendes vir die fake pastor en prophet. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? No, Baba. We cannot carry on be slaves for men. None of them can exist in isolation. Now, I'm not saying, oh, politicians, pastors, prophets, prisoners, police is corrupt. Some of them are posted like us. So, pastor, ek is so 15% afvallig vandag. Frustration. I see all this going on social media and society. They enslave the mense, the poor, and the people don't listen. Why you give your money away? Why? What God has given you freely, you give away. You go work. The money is the reward for the work that God gave you. You give it away. Hope. I want money. Millions. How much is enough? How many steaks do you need? You want $1 million, what are you going to do with the money? The money return to sender. Always. All these politicians, all these corrupt fools that make money out of government tenders, one by one, you'll see. They come, they text them, the government, SARS. They die, the government takes them again. They leave everything for their children. The fools mess it up. The money returns, guys. I want to encourage all those small business women and men out there to not give up, man. Don't focus on these politicians, these fake pastors, those peas out there. That means nothing to you, only promises, and expect you to return the favor. Don't pay them. Run. Take those small jobs. There's dignity. Die kos is seker lekker Suid-Afrika. Malupakamisa, vote vir ons. They want your vote. They want your support. There's no gang in this earth that can operate in isolation. No gang leader. They need those behind him. In South Africa and in Africa we have the big five in the wilderness, yes. The big five animals. In the ANC we have the top five in society. We have the top bees. Which one are you going to be?
A highly experienced South African team, but not many of them would have ever experienced their anthem being sung quite like that.
Die kos is seker lekker Suid-Afrika.